Hello everybody and welcome to another little quick Gareth Quickies. We're going to be doing like a proper full-on one of these, but I just wanted to get on super quick and tell everyone how we thought about the new Deadpool movie. Deadpool. It's the French version. Deadpool movie. We saw it last night with the mates of ours, Nat and Ryan, and sorry, hold on. We'll go back a step. We're recording this in our third studio. This is the Ford Territory domain, I think is what we should call it.
The one I just got a speeding ticket in.
Yeah, but that's another story. So,
Thanks,
so my name's Gareth. I'm here with Speed Racer, and we're here with Bex. And so we saw Deadpool last night, and
I loved it.
I was just about to say, Bex, what did you think of it? So I can put the mic beside you so you can talk. So, Bex, what did you think of it?
I loved it.
I thought that was it. That's all you...
Well, what do you want me to say? You just said, what did I think of it? I loved it. I really did. I thought it was brilliant. It's hilarious. Don't go late at night because it probably goes right over your head like it kind of did to us last night.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies where there's so much content, but if you're not really paying attention, you miss it all.
There will be no spoilers, although there doesn't really seem... It didn't really seem like a movie you could spoil. You know what I mean? Like, there's no...
I think the
you know what I mean?
promos did it.
Yeah, the promos, you know the story about how it had the leaked footage, this line here. All the leaked footage and everything, it was great and awesome and cool. And they reenacted some of those scenes in the movie as well and did it properly. And
it's hilarious.
It was, do you know what made me funny? Because afterwards I went to look at some facts and useless shit about the movie.
Yeah.
They made a suit for Ryan Reynolds that had muscles built in, like they normally do.
Yeah.
But he was so ripped for the movie that when they added the padding in, he looked too big.
So he looked like Ben
Ben Affleck. Yeah, he looked like Batman, and they like ripped as hell. And that's not what Deadpool is. So they actually had to go back, get through his costume, and actually take out all the padding for him. Can you imagine that? Yeah, sorry, you're too muscly. We'll just put that on there for you. So basically, all the muscles you saw on that, they were all Ryan Reynolds. Especially when he got shot in the ass. That was funny.
Shit, that was funny.
Yeah, there's one scene, you know how normally you think about getting shot in the ass, it's like the side cheek, like in Bad Boys 2. But no, this one went, quote, that went up Main Street. Right up Main Street. So yeah, so it's hilarious. Because the cool thing about it too is that obviously if you don't know who Deadpool is, then where the fuck have you been the last couple of years? But what Deadpool is he's a superhero slash anti-hero slash knows he's a comic book hero.
Absolutely.
So everyone else doesn't know what he's talking about, but he was like referencing, Ryan Reynolds himself. Yeah. He was referencing, like looking at the camera, talking directly to it and everything else. Like, well, everyone else is going, who the fuck are you talking to?
Joking about the X-Men.
Yeah, joking about the X-Men. One of my favourite lines in the entire movie, because obviously it was shot on a budget and stuff. Deadpool is part of the X-Men franchise in the comics and everything, so they make a mention to it. But they go to... was it the School for the Gifted or whatever it is from X-Men?
It's Xavier's School for the Gifted.
Yeah, and they make a reference. That was another reference I just remembered there. He's being dragged off. He goes, "Let's go take you to see Professor X." And he goes, "McAvoy or Stewart? I can't figure out which one it is nowadays."
I love that.
Which I love that line. I love that line. And
for the origin story.
Yeah. And then the other one was so they go to this building and he goes, it's funny how, like, this huge building and there's only two of you there. It's almost like the studio couldn't afford for any more X-Men and walked out and that was it. Like, he knows he's in a movie. He knows everything. He's taken the piss out of it all. And, it's not your typical superhero movie, though.
It's not. And if you really don't understand who Deadpool is, the best way to find out who we're talking about, watch X-Men Origins. No, it's not X-Men Origins.
No, don't even watch that. No. That's the reason why they made this movie. Because in that movie that you're about to reference, and that I'm going to interrupt you and really say it, yeah, that's not Deadpool in terms of that. That would be like me saying, this is Batman. He is 7'5", he's a black guy, and he goes by the name of Clark Dickinson.
Right.
That's not Batman. It was only Deadpool in name. It wasn't actually in character.
Oh.
So, yeah, that Deadpool that was in that when Ryan Reynolds played Deadpool in that X-Men movie, was not Deadpool that we saw. If you know what I mean? It was meant to be, but they fucked it up so much that they were just like, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah, they said so that's why. Shut. That was fucked up.
Yeah, and he's a merc with the mouth. He's real sarcastic and he's amazing. But in a normal Batman movie, you see him punch the guy and they lie on the ground and all of a sudden they're like, oh, and they wake up later. Oh, no, son. Not in the Deadpool movie. No, son. There were decapitations, there was bullets being cut, arms being cut off, guy getting flattened against the sun. Like, it was great because they did it in such a way that it wasn't like... It was gratuitous, but it wasn't gratuitous, if that makes sense.
It was hilarious.
It was well done how they did it, and they didn't really hang on it for too long, to make it, oh, okay, now I'm feeling a bit sick. They just did it, and it was funny. It was very, very funny. Very well done. For some stupid reason, though, when I was watching it, all I could think of was it was kind of like a student film, though, because they didn't have much of a budget for it. So... It didn't have the big flashy camera zoosh like you'd expect from, say, even fucking X-Men or Batman or any movie at the moment. It was all basically shot quickly, done in 43 days, because I saw that one. They shot it in 43 days, and it was funny though. It
was hilarious. It was great. It was a good watch. I don't understand how they didn't have much of a budget, but then again, in saying that, they only really had 2 notable actors in the entire movie.
But also three. But because Fox didn't want to do it. Fox, it's been in development hell for like the last 11 years.
See, now, and they wonder why companies, shows like The Simpsons take the piss.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're dicks. They're going to make a ton of fucking money off this shit.
Hell yeah. But the thing is too, as I said, it's not your superhero movie. No. It's not like let's save the day. He's like, fuck this, I can do what I want,
He's an anti-hero.
Yeah, exactly. And hearing fucking... like you see in in the trailers and everything, hearing that shoot, bam, shoot, bam, as he goes to like slice heads off, and then as it walked towards the end scene, cue the music and fucking X gon' give it to you starts playing. It was hilarious.
It is worth a watch.
Super fun.
It is definitely worth a watch. Go to a nice comfy cinema, wriggle into your seat, put your feet up and bloody enjoy it. It was awesome.
Yeah, you will have laughs. So yeah.
Hopefully we haven't spoiled it too much for you.
No,
I don't think we could have.
It's one of those movies. There's so many references, so many jokes. Like I'm even sure we missed some just then. Talking like while we were watching it, we missed some. It's hilarious. The one part that you're going to a movie which knows it's a movie when the opening credits is how normally with a credit it'll say like Will Smith, Ryan Reynolds, Keira Knightley, blah, 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 that kind of stuff, and directed by whoever the hell is directing it this week, Steven Spielberg. Yeah. This one has, what did it say?
Directed by some dickhead.
So yeah, some douchebag, some overpaid douchebag, starring
some British villain.
Yeah. It was like I was trying to remember what Ryan Reynolds one was. It was like some Canadian actor, the hot chick. An English villain, a CGI character, the moody teen.
That was
like just produced by some people who had too much money. That was so funny watching the credits at the beginning. But yeah, no. And I will say, if you do go see the movie, one thing I will say is stick around till the end.
Oh yes, watch right down to the very end.
There's an after credit scene in this one. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but
it's worth a watch.
Did you know what he was referencing?
No.
Don't
ruin it.
Oh.
They have to watch it.
Okay, fine. Okay, here we go then, fine. If you watch the movie, watch the end credit, if you can understand who they're referencing, put on let's go hashtag the GRR podcast.
Yep.
And see it. Tell me if you think you got it, because I know straight away. I'm going to tell Bex when we turn this off, and she'll go, "Oh yeah, that's right." Probably not that high, but then again, you did get.
Talk like that.
But then again, you have always said, "I don't get speeding tickets," and guess what?
Shut up, dickhead.
Well, that's it for this quickie. It's lasted 9 minutes, so it's a little bit longer than I thought. Giggity. Hope you've enjoyed it. Giggity. And until next time, we will say thank you so very much for listening, and have a great one. Bye 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 bye.
Don't speed.
No, speeding bad.
Especially when you get a ticket. Shut up, Dick. Bye.